Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your brother Kadai Ben Yisra'el, Kate Anton, whatever you know me by. You know, there's a problem if I sit down and jump in front of the camera. Normally I don't jump in front of the camera. But look, I'm going to read something real quick. Something that a lot of people don't understand. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. What does that mean to you? Apparently not much, because your rights, they're infringed on every single day. Your first, your second, your fourth, your Fifth Amendment right. Hell, probably even Third Amendment. Not really, but your rights are infringed on all the time. People, they just go along with it. The current form of government, which is a constitutional republic, not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic. You used to say this in elementary school. You stand up and pledge allegiance to the flag for this republic for which we stand. I don't know. I can't remember it because it's been so long. They don't do it in school anymore, but for some strange reason we believe democracy. We believe that if we all vote for something, then that's what you're going to get. No, you get a bunch of government bureaucracy and a bunch of red tape and a bunch of bullshit. So, I want to just make a real quick video, man. Because again, if I'm in front of the camera right now, it's probably serious. Yes, it is serious. And it's most serious because you have bills like HR 8, HR 127, HR whatever. You got like so many damn gun control bills coming down the pipeline that most people don't understand. And you have these politicians out here saying that, hey, 90% of Americans, they support this stuff. And they make their lies valid by continuing to say it. They say it and they validate it by saying it to the media. The media is someone who we believe to be an authoritative source. So they say it, we listen to it, some people believe it without fact checking it. But my biggest problem with this is the actual people who actually own these things. The actual people who buy, they keep, and they bear these things. You people are the people who I actually have a problem with because your rights are infringed on and you do much of nothing. We see that all three branches of government are corrupt. We see that all three branches of government, they don't have anyone's back. They don't. We see that all three branches of government, they do not stand up or protect the rights or the freedoms of the people that they were given consent to govern by the people. Because yes, you are governed by consent. If I do not consent to this, then you can't govern me. You're not going to be able to govern the people who don't consent to your governance. So, my biggest issue with this are the YouTubers. It's the YouTubers, and it's also the gun rights organizations. Most of these damn YouTubers, though. Like the Coleon Noirs, the Mr. Guns and Gears, the Guns and Gadgets, the Yankee Marshals, the Iraq veteran, 8888888, all these people. Look, I understand they're bigger than me. They're more well-known than me. A lot of you people respect them. But that's the problem. You respect them far too much to actually call them on the bullshit. Look, these people are businessmen. And I understand. Free market capitalism. Hey, do whatever makes you money. I get it. But it's sad. It's sad to see that most of these people care more about making money than they actually do doing and practicing what they actually say. Because for the most part, all they want to do is just tell you, hey, donate some money to us and we'll continue to spread the word. We'll continue to make videos. That's what happens. And look, I like most of their videos. They're entertaining. They're entertainers to me. But that's the problem. They're entertainers. They're the goddamn LeBron Jameses and all these people of the gun, the damn gun industry. You're there for entertainment. Apparently, you're not there to rally the damn troops like that's what you should be doing. You have a platform. You should be rallying the troops. I don't want to hear anymore that I should be calling my state rep, that I should be calling this person anytime some gun control legislation comes down the pipeline. I'm sick of hearing that. That does nothing. Oh, yes, it does. We stopped. No, you didn't. You prolonged the inevitable. The inevitable is they are going to take what you have. They're going to take your rights regardless. Whether they are playing very slow 4D chess or if they are just flat out blatant with it, coming in like a wrecking ball, they're going to take and they're going to do what the heck they want to do because you are governed by consent. You give them the consent to do it by not standing up. And if you believe that people getting together in Virginia, having a big gun rally, if you believe that that's going to stop these people from doing what they're doing, it's not. You actually marching on their damn office and telling them that they are fired and to get the fuck out and to pack their bags, that is what's going to stop them. Because look, even law enforcement in this, you guys are pawns as well. Because this whole time we've seen Black Lives Matter and all these other groups, they're being fueled to kick your asses. They're being fueled and pitted against you by the very people that you yourself are standing up to freaking protect. Isn't that freaking crazy? The people that you are protecting are screwing you over, but for some strange reason you protect them more than you would protect and stand up for my right. Yeah. If some cop pulled me over and I had this good guy right here with me and no CC freaking W, they would gladly take me to jail. Though my goofy butt would probably be the same person that would stand up to protect them long before anybody else would. That's what's sad. The fact that they would enforce it. And people would say, no, they wouldn't, yet it would. They enforce it all the freaking time. People enforce this crap all the time. And that's why I don't really feel any remorse for you people when you get your butts kicked. I don't. Because you idiots are not standing with the people. You're standing with the folks that are screwing people over. So look, again, I don't want to hear any more of this call your local state rep that's not working. Again, all three branches of government are screwing the people over. All three branches of government are not helping you. They're helping themselves. When you see that the Supreme Court refuses to take up cases that have been going down the pipeline for a very goddamn long time, a lot of money's been spent on these cases. And I mean, look, there's a lot of cases, especially even in the state of California. There are so many damn cases, they're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to go in your favor. They're just not, because that's not how things are currently designed. So when you have people like the NRA, and I know they're really non-existent now, but Firearms Policy Coalition and all these other gun control, well, not gun control, but these gun right advocates group, you know, listen, it's nice that you can get lawyers and stuff together to go fight a losing damn battle. That's so nice. But you're not making hella gains and striations out here when it comes to the legal system. You're not. So, to the gun rights organizations, to the YouTubers, this is what you guys should be doing. You should be actually calling your people who are supporting you, telling them, hey, we're forming ranks right now. You can come with us, and we can all form ranks together. We can draw battle lines. We can pull resources. We can pull ammunition and magazines and firearms together, and we can draw this battle line. And we can put it right in the sand and say enough's enough. They could be doing that. They have a very loud voice. You could be doing that. The NRA, USCCA, and all these other groups, they could be doing that, but they're not doing that. Now, am I saying, hey, we should all load up and go shoot government agents? No. But what I am saying is I'm tired. I'm tired of the fact that we are governed by consent, and apparently we all give these agents the consent to come kick our fucking asses. Yeah. Because every single thing out here, taxes, child support, fees, and all kind of extra crap, it's all enforced behind the barrel of a gun. Because if I don't pay my taxes, if I get sick of that infringement, they're going to send someone with one of these to come get me. That's violence, B. If I decide I don't want to pay child support, if I feel that that crap is messing up my freedom and it's not properly serving my child, and the fact that someone has the power to do as such actually hurts my children more than it helps them, because hey, listen, I haven't seen that crap actually help anybody. All I've seen is it be a double-edged sword, and it has hurt more men. It's caused more men to kill themselves, and it's really hurt our families, and it's hurt our children. If I say I'm tired of that, I don't want to pay it, I don't want to participate anymore, they're going to send someone with one of these to come get me. And if I don't go with them, or if I choose to want to fight back, guess what? I'm probably going to die. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? But I'm the one calling for this. No, you're calling for my murder. You're calling for violence against me because I don't want to deal with what you're talking about anymore. I don't want to do it. And I get it. People are afraid. People don't actually want to fight. They don't really want to fight. I understand that. But with everything that's currently going on, I can 100% assure you that if you don't stand up, draw lines in the sand, form battle lines right goddamn now, the people who would have had the nerve to fight will be far too goddamn old by the time it's really, really time to fight, by the time that you have no other freaking choice. Us old geezers right here, I'm 32 going on 33 years old, by the time that people realize that they've been screwed over for so many years in their life, by the time that they are so tired of all their taxes, by the time that they are so tired of what's going on, I will be too old to fight. And the fact that we are breeding weaker and weaker children because we are too busy trying to keep up with the normal cost of living, the fact that we are hardly ever at home, the fact that our children, even before the pandemic, would have spent more time away from home in some school being taught by people, being taught things that we probably don't actually agree with, being taught values that we don't actually agree with. And by the time that they're old enough to pick up a rifle and fight, they'll probably be far more cowardly than we are. They'll have no fight left in them. And I know that's the whole purpose. Again, I know that's the whole purpose. So if we don't draw battle lines right now, and if we don't stand together right now, you're going to lose everything because you were a coward. Because if you believe for a single second that I believe even my children, with how strong I try to teach them, they're going to be fighting by themselves, because most other people, they're not teaching their children to be strong. They're teaching their children to be docile. They're teaching their children to be stupid. They're sending their children to these damn institutions that are continuing to indoctrinate them. So if you believe for a single second that I'm going to trust the next generation to fight my battle when I'm too damn old, no. I'll rather fight this battle right now while I'm young enough and strong enough to fight it right freaking now. And I'd rather trust my children to wipe my ass later on, maybe, when I'm too old to wipe my ass, because I don't trust them to go out and protect my ass. And again, I try to teach my children to be soldiers. I try to teach them to be fighters. I try to teach them to stand up. I try to teach them to be smart. But however, there's a lot of influence out there. There's a lot of negative influence out there. There's a lot of weakness out there. There's a lot of, I would rather be weak than fight. I'd rather be weak than strong. There's a lot of people out there with a horrible work ethic. There's a lot of that crap out there. There's far more of that than there is actual people that are ready to stand up and defend themselves. So, again, to the NRA, to all those other freaking gun groups, and all, look, dude, it's right now, man. If you don't get it together right now, you're going to fucking lose everything. You're going to lose every fucking thing. Because you let money, you let greed, and you let cowardness rule your life. Don't let it rule your life, man. Because I'm tired. This is coming from your brother of another freaking color. You don't see too many people who look like me saying this. So you should probably listen. You should probably share it, because it's the freaking truth. You need to stand up and fight. Shalom.